Hi guys, I am using some sample pieces from Ritual to Feel. I've already opened the little packet, and I'm very disappointed by how tiny the samples are, because calling them samples tends to infer that you got them for free. I didn't. It's a tiny, tiny little dab of makeup, and each one of these was $5, and so I'm very upset about how little the amount was that I received, because I've received samples from them before. Like, this is a sample of one of their moon drops, and there's a lot more in the little sample piece. And this is the same size, you see? They charged me $5 for a little bitty dab of makeup. So that's just wrong. I mean, I bought most of all these palettes, these new palettes that I got from Vintage Cosmetics recently, for $5 a piece. So that tells you how ridiculous the price is. But since I have them, I'm going to use them. And this is Devil's Claw, and it's an enchanted lip sheer. They have enchanted lip sheer, and then they have forbidden lipstick. So the sheers are meant to be a little more like a lip gloss, a little more sheer. But when you're using such bright colors or dark colors, as what I've got right here, it's not very sheer once it goes on. So I have this little Q-tip thing, and I'm going to try to get some of it on there. Normally I would use just my finger, but I think I'll get more precision with the Q-tip. Plus, my nails are kind of too long for me to do that. Their lip sheers like this, to me, are more like just a stain. It's not something that you want to like overdraw your lips or anything like that. It's just when you want to add a little bit of color. Alright, there's the lip sheer. You can see it kinda is lighter on my lips than it is in the little pan here. But that's okay, it's not meant to be like a lipstick. I actually really don't mind this. It seems like a good color, and I would probably be interested in buying a full size, except right now I'm just still so upset that these things are so expensive. Alright, now this is one of their Ashen Ember eye sets, and it is called Focused. And I honestly can't really tell much about what color that is, so I'm just going to put it on my face. Now their eye sets they're not powder, they are more like a cream eyeshadow, and they tell you on their website that these samples that they sell are not the best representation of the product, because they end up being way more crumbly in this little sample thing than they are in the full size. But if that's the case, then why not put the sample with a little bit more product in it, so that we can get an accurate representation of what it's going to be like on our face. If they're going to charge for it, I mean, just give a little bit more of the product. Anyway, so yeah, you don't put them on the same as you do a powdered eyeshadow, but you do it more like a cream eyeshadow. And to me, these are great for more of a messy, grungy look. They're not the best when it comes to blending, like a powder would be. But I find that powders are not all that easy to blend either when you've got like an eyeshadow primer and base on, but anyway. So it has some shimmer in it, for sure. I don't know if I have one from them that doesn't have a bit of shimmer. And so you see I'm just simply being kind of channeling the 90s vibe of just putting one color on the lid and blending it in. What I didn't do in the 90s very much was pull the color underneath. I don't want to pull it under except for kind of in this outer corner, just because as you get older like me, too much stuff under your eyes just filling in those wrinkles and make them stand out a little more. And that would be probably about all I would do, honestly. I like these for when I'm just trying to do a very simple look, when I'm kind of in a hurry. But I do want to go up above it just a little with some sort of neutral shade. So this is the Digital Future palette, which I really want to use some of these colors in a more bold look at some point, but right now I just want a very light colored powder transition type shade to go right up here and blend out the top of where this color is. Alright, so I'm going to do the same on the other eye real quick. And then you kind of want to dab it on at first and then start maybe trying to spread it around some. Now I know I said that it's not really all that blendable, but it kind of is a lot more blendable than most cream eyeshadows. You just have to work it a little bit, but yeah, it's really good for when you don't have a lot of time and you just want to throw something on. So again, that was the eye shade Cultist. And now one more product from them that I want to use, and this is the full size of it. It's called the Black Orb, and it is an eyeliner. Enigmatic, I can't say that word. Enigmatic eyeliner. The Black Orb holds dark secrets. Within lies an exceptional eyeliner for casting the deepest shadows, defining the sharpest lines, and diffusing into the darkest smoky haze. It is cruelty-free, formulated without plastic-based glitters, carbon black, synthetic dyes, synthetic fragrances, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, mineral oil, paraffin petroleum. So it doesn't have all those things in it. Like I said, they try to be all organic, all natural ingredients, but most of their stuff is not vegan. Alright, so I opened it up and it is a ball. I honestly don't see that it's really much different in formulation than the eye soot. Even though I tried to be pretty precise with the line, I'm just not all that used to putting eyeliner on with a brush like that. But I don't care, because I was going for kind of more of a 90s grunge style anyway, so I am using the kind of pointy end of this Q-tip thing, and you can see I'm just kind of definitely diffusing it a lot in this corner, using it almost more like an eyeshadow. But yeah, this is the first time that I've used this product, this eyeliner, and so I don't know how well it wears throughout the day yet. I'm going to find out today, obviously. But you know how easy it is to smear and smudge. I guess we will find out. This is my harder eye to work with, and I somehow just made a pretty good winged liner on there, but since I don't have it like that over here, I'm going to need to blend it, or else I'm going to need to define this one a little more. Yeah, so it blends very well. It blends more like an eyeshadow. It's definitely not something that, like a liquid liner, you put it on there and you can't blend it. It's not like that. Yeah, I'm interested to see how different it might be from their Obsidian eye soot, which I happen to have a sample. So maybe I'll play around with it tomorrow, or, another day. But all I need now is to put some lashes on, and I'm not putting false lashes on because I'm going to work. I'm trying to put the lid back on here. There. Alright. So I'm just going to use the Stellar Lash from Vintage Cosmetics. And I normally don't do much with anything for highlight, but because I am using Ritual to Feel products, I thought I might go into their Moondrop from several releases ago, I don't even know anymore, and try to do a little bit on the cheeks. Yeah, I didn't put very much, just enough to give it kind of a little bit of a shine. And then I'm going to spray down with the setting spray. And voila! It took me 20 minutes. And I'm happy with it. I'll see how well it wears through the day. These eye soots are definitely good for when you're wanting to do kind of a grungy or a smoky look, which is what I think it's simple, but yet it still fits my aesthetic. Thanks for watching.